call me Asian American. I mean, do I really deserve that label? It like sets me apart from everyone else.
I mean, I don't agree, Sagar. It is confusing being Asian and American, but for me, I'm proud of being called both Chinese and American. That's who I am.
You know what, Crystal? I ain't even from Africa, but they still call me African American. But I prefer to be called black because black represents the struggle, and I'm a byproduct of that struggle.
You see, I'm from a weird spot. I was born in Lebanon, but I've been raised here my whole life. So I've always had a hard time with labels. I don't know what to call myself, Lebanese, American. But if you're talking about the struggle, Kelsey, I don't think it has anything to do with labels. Black people are in the struggle, white people, yellow people, brown people, everybody across the world is in the struggle in some way, shape, or form. And I don't really know what America means or what it means to be an American.
You know what, Eli? It seems like everybody has their own perception about my America. Everybody thinks that they can see the way that I see the fleeting flag and tie their own personal tag to the way that I should feel. Yeah, I know your people were slaves and they came across the Atlantic waves to build this country upon their backs. But what you don't understand, or maybe what you seem to misunderstand, is that there is so much more to it than that. You never had to listen to Strange Fruit. Billie Holiday sorrowfully singing about black bodies hanging from southern poplar trees and black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. You don't know what that does to the mind of a child. Sitting in a classroom being exiled by the other kids' eyes because they have to sit there and watch their people be defiled. You don't know what it's like when your people get 3 lines in the history textbook. Don't you think that that affects a person's outlook? I was 9 years old when my parents took me to the Lorraine Motel. Y'all know what that is? Yeah. I start off in one room where I see my people being shipped like cartel. Then I transition to the next where I see the KKK burning their bodies in their white hooded hell. Move on to the last room where James Earl Ray shot MLK. No hope to rebel. No means through which to excel. That is my America. And I know what you're thinking. I'm dwelling in the past, but what you don't know is that my people are still enslaved, still harassed, still picking cotton off the plantations of Polo, Burberry, and Hilfiger. So figure that. Cotton is the fabric of my life.
You know what? I don't know how it feels to have 3 lines in the textbook, because my people don't have a single line. From cab drivers to convenience store owners to the sellers at newspaper stands. It's tough to believe that the rough-bearded, half-fashionable brown man is seen nothing less than like a separate species fulfilling its niche. In this pursuit for the American dream, many have to pay a heavy toll to become a part of this grand American melting pot. The thick accented English is like fodder for media ridicule and mockery. Stories of store owners being shot because they are mistaken as terrorists. You know, as a second-generation American, I face one of the most excruciating dilemmas. A struggle that has been a part of a special generation of every race in this country, caught in the middle of this tug-of-war battle that perhaps some may only know how it feels, but it's a plight that everyone should learn and understand from. We are like messengers, out to defeat stereotypes and prove that we are people in transition. Not only attempting to advance a group, but a great nation. But I am beaten when I see people of my own race have to relinquish their own native tongue and yet segregate, steal the claim to be American. This is when my mind is triggered with mixed emotions and confusion. When this American identity becomes personal and makes sense only to the individual. Am I the only one trying to seek this American identity? Man, sometimes I ask myself, and even God, why has he left me as some cultural mishap? Has he blended my characters in the right proportions? Or have they just been forged in my experience? Where my true face seems missing amidst all this pretending? Man, am I in constant fear or just trying to make it? Because I'm just dwindling inside until I truly know what it means to be an American.
To be American, because I am always hearing about the black and the white. I forget my own story, the Chinese fight. We are the model minority, so I can't ask. I must keep quiet and push through the darkness. 吃苦. You guys know what that means? Eat bitterness. That's what my mom does, but I refuse. And let me elaborate those one-liners noted in history binders of my people in this land of plenty. Here since 1850, placed in labor camps, and sunny California, building railroads for just a few cents.
Well, at least your people got paid, Chris.
Shut up! I am not a model minority. In silence no more, I speak, and I question my perceived passivity. I am pissed at the way this nation of immigrants treats humankind. Man, I haven't even started yet. My blood boils at the sight of a bent-over grandmother carrying the weight of injustice. And I am sick at the way my own people lie low. Fight for their own rights? Yeah, a bit. But fight for others' rights? Hell no! Chinese American. What does that even mean? I'm out to redefine the stereotypes and push my way through complacency. I am not going to deny what eyes clearly see. Biased they may be, but at least they attempt to seek truth.
It's my turn to speak some truth. But I'm not talking about the Arab, I gotta tell you a story. Two planes strike the towers. We wave red flags for white Aryan power. Two guards grab your father. He cries out to God, but he can't scream much louder. Two thoughts make him cower. He's no terrorist. He's a Muslim scholar. I'll speak the story to empower, so you can clench your fingers in your palm. Regarding history, America's got a lot to resolve. And while it's true that we all got problems, we all don't got 4,000 nukes and a button to launch them.
But man, aren't you from Lebanon?
Hell yeah, I'm from Lebanon, but I'm not America's dog. If you domesticate my people, we'll take a piss on your lawn. And yeah, I'm Arab, but I don't come strapped with a bomb, so stop locking us up in cages for reading the Quran. And by the way, I'm Christian.
No, you ain't.
At least I used to be, until I heard George Bush proselytize hypocrisy. Listen, if God had told me to kill the children of Iraq, I would have told God to read the Bible and to suck on my